Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Danny Shay. In my green bathrobe. Hope everybody's doing well today. Hanging in. Yeehaw! So, business. We have over 300,000 people who have passed from COVID. Yesterday's, I saw on Marie's table that her husband has COVID. She will probably get it since she lives with her husband. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully not. Just sending huge love out to her and her husband, and for all the people who are sick with this, who are who don't have a voice, who aren't. I mean, there's so many, so many. We all know somebody, plural. So be careful, y'all. Do your part. This vaccine isn't gonna cure us all in like poof, oh, we're done, let's go party, as much as we want to. We just can't. So hang in there. Hang in there. I really, really, really feel that we are on the end of this thing. So many things. Mitch McConnell just congratulated Joe Biden. Yay! So, we'll get into that a little bit later. Being at the end of this thing, as you guys know, I watch Ann Ortelee, Astrology Hub, the weekly forecast. Although it is kind of long, it's like an hour and 20 minutes. If you just watch the first 10 minutes of it, where she's talking about the energy of where we are. And it's not trines and squares and nodes. It's just talking. And she's got a beautiful picture of a butterfly coming out of a cocoon. And that's where she says we are. Anyway, it is so inspiring, so positive. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. All right. The other things, thank you all to my new subscribers. Thank you to my existing subscribers. I keep wanting to say old subscribers. Thank you all to my old subscribers. I'm going to be doing that pretty soon. Well, not pretty soon, but in 10 years, 20 years. Hello. Anyway, thank you all. I appreciate you being on this journey with me. Some of you guys, have been with me since like February when I started this, and I'm just honored that you hang with me while I try to figure this out. It's so cool. All right. Let's look at some cards. Every night, as you guys know, I pull a card to help me stay asleep when I can't, when I wake up at 2 in the morning. Been having weird dreams. Good ones, but just kind of bizarro land dreams. It's kind of fun. I got this card. Equilibrium. This is kind of cool. This is my new Brady deck that I'm getting used to. A lot of imagery on here. So we have a fox with a rabbit in its mouth jumping over a burrow, and we have one rabbit going in the burrow. We have another group of rabbits in the nest of the burrow. Is that the right word? Nest. She's feeding her babies. And we have a fox jumping over it with a rabbit in its mouth. And so that lets me know that things are, what we may see as bad is actually good for somebody else. So it's, that poor rabbit in the fox's mouth. Well, the fox gets to live and keep everything in balance a little bit. We have this tree, and this deck it feels more American to me, Native American feel to me, and I think it may be, I have to go back and look at the book, but there's certainly a lot of references to that here. This is a mimosa tree that is an invasive species, but the root structure on this tree is so good in our ground that it is now coming into balance into this new land. So this card, this is the Two of Roots, equilibrium. And this in other decks would be the Two of Pentacles, balancing an emotional time. Okay, so it's as I woke up in the middle of the night, I just thought, equilibrium. Let it run its course. Have your intention, let it run its course. But when I pulled this card, I thought, I need to get another one because I'm not quite sure what I'm getting from that one. And I got Page of Fire. And I said, all right. I don't know what that means either. I'm like, what do these cards mean to me? And they didn't mean anything to me last night. Today, this morning, they do. And watching Marie and just going through what she's going through, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. It's and that's two people. Two people. Think of everybody else. And with those two people, think of how many people that affects. It affected me. It affected a lot of people who watch her, her families. It's just snowballs. And the passion that we have for the lack of leadership in this country, boom, Page of Fire. We want somebody new that is actually going to lead. We want a new energy that is going to spark passion, that is not corruption. Ooh, that was good. Thank you. Passion. We need somebody to spark passion, not corruption. That did not come from me. All right. That came from that one, right? No, that one. Sorry. So we are going to get into equilibrium. We are going to get there. It's just seems like when we look at a moment in time that it's like, is this ever going to end? Like my trigger fingers, look at that. I went to the doctor the other day, yesterday, and he made me these little splints, and I go, I can't shuffle with these cards. And he looked at me, and he goes, you a gambler, son? I'm like, really? Really? Am I a gambler? I go, dude. Yeah, I called him the dude. Dude, I'm the BathRobe Tarot. He had no idea. No idea. And then when he did find out, he didn't care. I walked out of there happy anyway because I'm making my own equilibrium. All right. Let's look into Bill Barr. Why did he get up and say, see ya? And now he's got this new guy, Jeffrey Rosen, who has never tried a federal case. He's an attorney, but he's never tried a federal case. He did some stuff with Google, some cases against Google, something against the opioid Purdue. Is it Purdue? Purdue, yeah, Purdue opioid. Is that the same family that's down in Georgia? That Purdue? Anyway, I don't think it is, but could be. And then, look what that's bottom of the deck. And then, he is doing a civil case, looking into a civil case, or in charge of it, or has something to do with the civil case against John Bolton, because Bolton wrote this book that Trump didn't like. So he is underneath Bill Barr. Oh, that's kind of weird. But now Bill Barr's leaving, and this guy is going to be the big cheese. Limburger. What? Nothing against Limburger either, by the way. What is... I just want to know what the purpose is. Why did Bill Barr resign? Why is this guy taking his place? You've got less than 40 days. Why did Bill Barr resign? And why is Rosen taking over? Bill Barr knows a lot of stuff. That's why they're all so nice in their resignation letters. I love President Trump. And Trump goes, I love me some Bill Barr. And behind the scenes, they're like, me no like you. So, what is going on with that, right? Because it's not what it seems, is it? So, I wanted to say something before I get in there. Releases to let go and bring in new stuff. Yesterday, I finished my journal that I started when I started this YouTube channel. That book, Volume 1, is now Volume 1, and I'm starting a new one. Pretty cool. My notepad that I was writing all my questions down on, I got a bigger one now, that got filled up too. Things are getting filled out and thrown away. Nice. I'm not going to throw away my journal. I'm going to throw away my book of questions, though. I don't need them anymore. Awesome. I'm getting rid of stuff to let new stuff come in. Just wanted to share. Bill Barr and this guy Rosen. What is the story? What is the story, Bill Barr and Rosen? What's the story, Morning Glory? What's going on? Bill Barr, Rosen. Why now? Bill Barr and Rosen. Why now? Why? Wow, that card did not want to be shuffled. Whoa. There's some fighting going on. I'm just going to leave that up on top. Bill Barr and Rosen. Why now? Balance. Knight of Wands. Five of Coins. Mountain. New start. New truthy thing. Chariot. I'm going to bring this down and let y'all see where I am with this. Hang on. Let me loosen things up. All right. Hope y'all can see that. Yeah. Okay. So what I got, what is going on with Bill Barr and Rosen? They're trying to bring, Bill Barr and Trump were fighting way behind the scenes, okay? They were just like at each other's throats for one reason or another. Who knows? So I think what I'm getting with this is that Bill Barr just said, you know what, I'm tired of this. I want to bring balance to both me and to Trump in a way. Let's just see where the cards roll out. But with this Knight of Wands, he's also a little scared of what was going on in the past. See how this Knight of Wands, he's carrying his load up the hill, but he's looking behind him. So it's not like he's looking forward to new news. He's looking behind him as what news is catching up to me, which is kind of scary because you got the Chariot right in front of him. At the base of the reading, you have lost, 5 of Pentacles, being left out in the cold. There is some warmth that you can go to in this window, but they're more concerned. These people are more concerned with their immediate situation, and maybe it's the older person looking at the younger person, and that's where the focus is. It's not, hey, let's get in. It's like, what is your immediate need right now? Are you shivering? Are you whatever? So that immediate need is keeping them from going into the warmth and being safer. So what is this immediate need? In the past, the Fountain card. This is unique to this deck. This is the, yes, correct, Fountain deck. So this card, to me, represents staying in the middle. If you get too far to the edges, you're going to either be in the dark or you're going to be blinded by the light. The truth is going to come out. And I don't think Bill Barr did that. As a jurist, as the Attorney General, he did not stay in the middle. He did not stay in the light. And that's what he's looking back at, this Knight of Wands. At the top of the reading, as it overshadows everything, is this new information coming out. What is this new information coming out? Other decks, that's my Fred Flintstone card. But in this deck, look how sharp those edges are. It's not blunt. It's not going to be this boom, forceful, yabba dabba doo type card. But this is a double-edged sword almost. So it's not like, the Ace of Swords, with harsh truth. This one is kind of, it's going to swing, and however you look at it, it could cut you on either side. And in the potential near future, we have the Chariot moving on. 2 different directions. Takes a lot of strength to move, to lead these horses, to get them all going in the same direction, and they're not. They're going in 2 different directions. Internally, what was going on with this decision was to have a new start, new opportunities. What is the new opportunity I'm hearing to stop this news coming out? Externally, what do we have here? The Empress. Ooh. Is this some news coming out regarding Russia? The Empress is a woman of calm, earthiness, new ideas, new things. But it's also the Mother Russia card. Hopes and fears. The Star. hanging on to a glimmer, to a ray coming out of the darkness. And in the outcome, Queen of Cups. Let me do one more. Oh, Page of Wands. So what I'm getting with this is that Bill Barr's resignation and this Rosen guy's step forward is going to try to bring Trump out of the snow, out of the dark, with some new news. And maybe this is, new news against Joe Biden or Hunter Biden. That's kind of what I thought. Trying to move things forward for them into a new beginning concerning maybe Russia, Burisma, or whatever. But with the Star of Hope, and you have this Queen of Cups energy. The Star of Hope could be, I hope that we can get this back on track again. But with this Queen of Cups energy, there's nothing in the Trump administration that has this Queen of Cups energy, this calmness. There's just nothing in there. So whatever they're planning on doing, it's almost going to backfire. It's just, no. We are on, this Page of Wands is a young, new information, new path forward. Just running into the light. And that's not the Trump administration running into the light. The Trump administration is driving the horses into the dark. Let's see if we can get some information on what this Ace of Wands is. Talk to me about what this Ace of Wands news is. Talk to me about what this Ace of Wands news is. What is this Ace of Wands news? Can you share with me what this Ace of Wands news is? Share with everybody what this Ace of Wands news is. All right, well, this is what I just heard in my head looking at these cards. There's going to be some legal issues that are not looking good for one of Trump's kids, and it's going to present a huge burden. A huge burden. See if I can get some information on this Empress card. Who's that Empress? What is that Empress card about? The external factors affecting. They're wanting to move forward with this. What is this Empress card? Who is she? Can you share some information on this Empress? Empress, what is this Empress card? Don't talk about the Empress. Oh. Uh-oh. Don't you love it? Can you share some information with me, please, on who this Empress card is? Sure, it's the Empress. Oh, thank you, guys. It's funny. So, whoever this card is, whoever this person is the cause of something new and is going to stop the celebration of, I am thinking, because we're talking about Bill Barr and his relationship with Trump, that he's going to stop whatever is going on with their legal challenges, that they're not coming to fruition. So this guy is probably just nothing's going to happen. He's going to try to raise some issues, but it's done. Mitch McConnell. Let's look at that, because it's right. Good old Mitch. He finally congratulated Biden for winning. So, the guy in Texas, though, Cornyn or something, he goes, and Lindsay. God. Well, let's let the legal challenges play out. Well, as far as right now, Biden will become president, but there are still some challenges. You know what the challenge is? How you can call yourself an American when you won't look at what has gone on. How many times, Wisconsin just threw out Trump's case, and the judge said, I looked at the merits. Based on the merits, you got nothing. Get out of here. Lindsey Graham. He's going, well, Trump has a very slim, no, none, slim, none. All right, so let's just look. And even Vladimir Putin, he congratulated. Oh, now I wonder, on that last reading, the Empress, next to the chariot. Interesting. Maybe Russia's involvement, saying, no, you're done, is then going to cause the Star of Hope for us with the Queen of Cups energy. Either way, So let's just dig into a little bit with what's going on in Trump's head. What's he thinking right now? What is he thinking? Should I switch decks? I'm kind of feeling I should, and I don't know which deck to. What deck? I'm going to stick. Okay. All right. I'm going to use my wild unknown, because God knows whatever's in Trump's head is wild and unknown. Okay. What is going on in the mind? What is the outgoing president thinking? What is the outgoing president thinking? What is the outgoing president thinking? Boy, there's a lot of chaos. I see him like sitting in the Oval Office, and he gets up, sits down, and just kind of pacing around, and he just doesn't know what to do. There's a stack of papers on his desk, and he's just ignoring it. there's got to be a way to pull the plug on somebody like this. Maybe that should be the question. But anyway, what's going on in Donald Trump's mental status right now? What's he thinking? Is he getting ready to leave? Is he getting ready for another big fight? Haven't heard Rudy in a while. What's going on? What's Trump thinking? What's the 411 on Trump today? Father of Cups. Joe Biden card. That's what he's thinking about. Being crossed by... I didn't make that up. I didn't. Really. Being crossed by the devil. At the base of the reading is Justice. Behind him is the Star. The top of the reading is the Hermit. I'm going to stop right there. This is good enough for me. And in the potential near future, his legal challenges are upside down. Father of Cups, being crossed by the devil. We have Justice at the base. That is the foundation of this reading, Justice. The Star of Hope. This is in the past as it relates. His past star, if there ever was a star back there, is gone. Is gone. We are now taking this star forward. His legal challenges will not work. They're upside down. He is going to have to become a hermit. He's going to be a lone light in the future. So he sees the writing on the wall. I don't know, is he going to leave? He's already left. He's already gone. So, all right, I am going to leave it there. Let's pull a couple of other cards though to leave with. I haven't pulled a card for Kevin in a long time. Kevin will share this card with everybody because Kevin is a giver. Give, give, give. So, as we leave and we go through our day, what do we think about? As we go through our day, what do we think about? What do we think about it? Face, I can't even see that. What is that? Ooh, the High Priestess. So, when I see this card, and I think about the time that we're in. We're still in a good time for rituals, letting things go that no longer serve us, bringing things in that we want to have in us. There is a magical, mystical way that things happen to us. Don't focus on the negative of things. Focus on the positive of things. We're shifting out of this energy. Y'all can feel it. I know you can. I know. And this High Priestess energy is letting us know that when we do our work and our rituals and our preparation in our heads to bring good things in, like the hummingbird right out the window, then magic will happen. Thank you all for watching. Love and light out to Marie and her husband, and to I've got a couple other people in my mind. I don't know if they want their names mentioned, but just hang in there, everybody. Be safe. 6 feet. And mask up. And send prayers out to the people that need it. All right. Peace and love.